Matthews. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Excuse me. Look at the little squirrel. Nathan J. Mope, what up? We gonna have a soul shakedown party tonight. Soul shakedown party tonight. It's Monday. We back at it. Blessed to see another day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dre, what's up? Reborn Amaru Khan. Peace, love, and light to all. That's what's up. Oh yeah, we got Media Monday popping today, 12:15. Make sure y'all tune in for that later on, man. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Morning. Beauty lies in simplicity. We take small things for granted. Word. Joe Blast, Wagwan. True perspective, Miles, watch out. I saw a bear. Morning. Donald, when you're standing on your morals and principles, sometimes you have to cut off your own parents. I'm going through that right now, having to cut off my mother for being on some BS, disrespecting my standards. It bees like that sometimes, man. It bees like that sometimes. A lot of us are fooled, or we take comfort in the fact that somebody's related to us by blood, and we never explore the possibility that their interests may not be our interests, or our interests may not actually align. You understand? A lot of times we just automatically assume that since this person is my mother, or since this person is my father, or since this person is my brother, then why would they not have my best interest at heart? That's not true. That's not always true. Stylist Scorpion checking in. Donald said, facts, bro. It's only the DNA that makes us family. Aside, it's a stranger. I've said it before many times. Family is only strangers with your DNA. Family is just regular ass people. And it's crazy because you're born, right? And then they tell you, oh, this is your father, this is your mother. Like, do you really know for sure? Like, unless you was to get like a DNA test, do you really know for sure? I mean, the only reason why I kind of like, agree with the whole idea is that I look like my parents. You know what I'm saying? I look like my parents, but when you spend enough time with people, you start to look like them anyway. So who knows, man? Who knows? And I don't really have no problems with my family. I'm just saying, I don't like we can't take that shit for granted, man. Just because we share DNA and we share blood, that don't mean nothing, man. I keep telling y'all niggas, people is people is people. Because you got somebody who you never met, or you meet them for the first time and they'll treat you with more love, respect than somebody who's known you for years. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the content of your character. It don't have nothing to do with your DNA and all that shit. It's how you treat me, how we relate. Because how we relate don't have nothing to do with the blood. How we relate is the work that we put into the relationship between one another. That's what it is, the choices that we make in reference to each other. Because you got to remember, for example, like a lot of these, pregnancies, a lot of these people, sad to say, but a lot of people get pregnant because they have no love in their life as it is. And tell me, I know you guys heard this before. Women out here talking about, well, I wanted to have a child so I could have something that I could love and something that would love me back. Because they've whatever life they lived, none of their family relations or none of their friends, or they just live a life where not many people show them love like that. You got people who are orphans, people who've grown up in fucked up, abusive, dysfunctional situations and in families and shit, foster care, the ghetto. It's fucked up. And people, they fuck around and get pregnant just so they can have something precious. Because without that pregnancy, without a child, they can't even recognize anything beautiful about life as it is. So it's fucked up to consider and to think about. But a lot of us was born out of Desperation. You it's one thing to be an accident where your parents didn't plan on having you, but it's another thing where they planned on having you, but they had you out of desperation for love. Imagine that. Oof. Oof. But it's Monday, man. I ain't trying to get so heavy on a Monday, man. Let me chill out, man. Let me chill out, bro. Lord have mercy. Fogio says, what's the difference between talking to a woman than at? When you're talking at someone, that is not an interactive conversation. When you're talking at someone, you're giving a speech and you're not waiting to hear. You're not paying attention, or you're not aware of the response. When you're talking at someone, you are reciting a script. You understand? So, and you're not really considering the feedback. But when you're talking to someone, it's a two-way street. It's communication. You are listening to their responses and you are using their responses to continue the conversation. That's the difference. But if you want to know more about that, get on the memberships. Get on the masculine. Actually, the Bad Boy membership has a lot of that stuff on there. True Perspective says, Miles, can you shout out the website name for the Bad Boy gear? I'm trying to get some shirts. It's called The Bad Boy Gear. No, sorry, The Bad Boy Style. The Bad Boy Style. One word. TheBadBoyStyle.com. 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 Hassan Mitch. June Sports. Respect. Vasily. Salute. What up? Leek Brimmer. Me and my mother are identical. Okay. Vasily says, leading up to a date, when is the right time to turn things sexual or talk about sex or let things happen naturally? Well, in my experience, the best time to bring up sex is as early as possible. As early as possible. Let a woman know your intent. If your intention is to have sex with this woman, like if you meet her and you find her physically attractive and you want to have sex with her, I think the right time to say it is when you feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think the right time to say it is when you feel it. So to me, as early as possible is best. So then you don't have to waste any time if she's not actually interested sexually. That's all. It really don't take that long to figure out if you're sexually attracted to someone. People might try to act like that's not true, but they lying. Sexual attraction is almost instantaneous. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're willing to share that side of you with someone, or you're not. You know, yeah, that's how it is to me. I don't think you should waste a lot of time. I don't think you should waste a lot of time. That's what I think. Now, if you're too scared to say something, then hey, just admit that you're scared and waste your time. Go ahead and waste your time and try to look for the comfortable way. If you wanna build comfort and build rapport and all that other shit, go ahead, waste your time. Go on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 dates. Try to allow yourself to grow on her and get in, only move in for the kiss when you think she's comfortable. You could do it that way too. Cause look, there's a million ways to skin a cat, man. There's a million ways to skin a cat. A lot of the stuff I tell y'all are just suggestions. Y'all do what y'all want. But just remember, you could either waste your time and still hear no, or you can tell her early and hear no early so you can move on to another chick that'll tell you yes early. So it's on you. AJ Lino said, top of the morning, what up? Truth Perspective said, any plans for black masculine identity? Black masculine identity? Nah. I don't. I'm black, and I do kind of cater to the black men, but I wouldn't make a T-shirt off of that shit. Masculine identity is masculine identity because in our society, the emasculation is is affecting all fucking races and cultures, homie. So it's not really about a black thing to me like that. I mean, I cater to black men because I am black, but my information is for all men. So I wouldn't necessarily make a T-shirt about that. Morning. Vasily said, cool, thanks for the feedback. Donald said, you and Lucario have showed me being about yourself is the most important thing in the world because ain't no one gonna love you, care for you as much as you, not even your own family. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let me tell you something, man. The motivation for all things come from self. I don't know if y'all really realize this. Even when your mother say that she love you, and your mother say that she would die for you, and your father say that he would die for his children, it's still selfish. All of it is selfish. You know why? You know why a parent says that they would die for their child? Because they don't want to go on living knowing that their choice to stay alive killed their child. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even though it seems like it's selfless and compassionate, it's actually selfish because they don't want to go on living knowing that they made a choice that ended up in the death of their child, and they got to keep on living with that reality. So like these are little things that a lot of people don't really realize with certain type of shit. Everything we do as human beings is selfish. I don't care what you thought. Everything we do as human beings is selfish. Now you have selfishness that's malicious and non-compassionate, and you have selfishness that's compassionate and righteous, meaning that it's honest and it's aware, and you're selfish because you want to put yourself in the best position so you can be abundant in value, and then from that abundance, then you can be a blessing to others. So in that way, selfishness is good. But then you got other people who are selfish and they are lacking. So a person that is missing something, right? They try to be nice to somebody else so somebody else could give them something that they're missing. That's not righteous. That's not righteous. That's selfish just for being selfish. But when you are selfish and you work on yourself and you build yourself up to the point where you are abundant, meaning that your cup runneth over, meaning that you're operating beyond 100%. That means you have enough to give, you have enough to spare from an honest place. You understand? Meaning that when you give somebody something, you're not expecting anything back. That's the difference between good selfish and bad selfish. Bad selfish is when you operating on 80% and you try to be nice so somebody could give you the 20% that you're missing. That's bad selfish. But good selfish is when you work on yourself and you invest in yourself and you pour into yourself until you're at 120%. And so you can give away 5% and still be at 115. You could give away 12% and still be at 103. You understand? And you're good. And you're not resentful if somebody don't give nothing back to you and reciprocate. You understand? But a lot of people don't realize this shit. A lot of people just try to be nice because they want other people to be nice to them. The key is to be nice and not expect nothing back because you know you good regardless. I don't need nothing from you. I could give you what I want to give you and not ask you for shit. You understand? That's the best place to be. where you could be nice and still say fuck you. Like, oh, you could take it, you could have it. Cause I'm still operating at 100%. So whatever you want to take from me, go ahead and take it. I don't care. You could take it and leave. I don't give a fuck. You don't even have to pay me back because I'm still operating beyond 100%. I'm good. That's the key. And that's where so many of us fall short. We don't realize that we're still operating at less than 100%. And we out here trying to people please and get validation so people could reciprocate. So we could try to get to 100% from other people giving us shit from us being nice to them. Like, that's not how it works. That's how that's how dumb people do it. Donald said heavy facts. Lee Berman said, so if you bring up sex early versus bringing it up at the end, does it make a difference? Bro, bring it up when you feel it. I don't know what difference it'll make because every woman has a slightly different personality. So because you got some women who, if you bring it up early, quote unquote early, she might be like, man, I couldn't wait till you brought up sex. And then you got other women who'll be like, oh, you're creepy. And the difference between the first lady and the second lady is that one of them is attracted to you and the other one wasn't. That's all. You could bring it up exactly when you feel like it, bro. Stop worrying about what's going on in the mind of the female. Focus on yourself and take what comes with that. JP said, I'm abundant and prosperous. Good morning. Yes, sir. Bring it up when you want to bring it up. Bring it up when you feel like bringing it up. But again, it takes practice. You guys got to go on more dates. I keep telling y'all, man, stop worrying about, there's no such thing as the right time, guys. Like, there's really no such thing as the right time. The right time is when you decide, period. Excuse me. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the chick is going to be compliant with whatever you say. The right time is when you want to. The right time is when you decide. But that don't mean every chick that you talk to is going to be compliant or be on your side. That it doesn't mean that. It just means you do things when you feel like it. You do things when you want to, because that's what a man does. And then a man deals with whatever comes after that. If she's down, cool. If she's not, cool. That's all it is. Morning. Leak said, I remember when Miles imitated JPS Russian voice. I have looks, I have money. Vasily, exactly. If she's not with, on to the next. Exactly, that's it. I know some of y'all might be on the membership and y'all waiting for the next program. Truthfully, I'm having technical difficulties with the editing process. So just give me another couple of days, but I promise you I'm working on it and it'll be up soon. And it's called the approach mindset, the approach mindset. So make sure y'all stay tuned, man. But my editor just hit me up today and there was a fucking problem with one of the files. So I'm trying to work out a whole new system for the membership and everything like that. So y'all gotta bear with me. Leak says, I was on the dating profile show. Miles, it was a while back when you did the Russian voice. Yeah, I'll be doing the Russian voices sometimes. But yeah, man, it's Monday, guys. We got Media Mondays coming up 12:15 live on YouTube. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that or tune into that 12:15. What else? We are making it happen, guys. So just, stay tuned. Oh, and if y'all missed any of the shows over the weekend, make sure y'all go. We actually we actually had a lesbian chick call in to the Real Game No Theory show. And we gave her some decent advice too. So make sure y'all check that out, man. The Real Game No Theory show. Make sure y'all check that out. So if y'all missed any of the shows over the weekend, make sure you check them out. Manhood is a skill set. Lucario's live was lit too. He got some really good calls on his live on Saturday afternoon. And Real Game No Theory on Sunday was fire. So make sure y'all check out all of the shows if y'all missed them. Aaron B said Miles Putin. Yeah, I know I got the I be impersonating the accents and shit sometimes. But anyway, man, I'm gonna cross over to Instagram to finish up the walk. Remember, we got Media Mondays coming up at 12:15 this afternoon. So tune in. Damn, I'm such a good-looking motherfucker. God damn. Whew. Man, you gotta love yourself because it's a lot of niggas in this world that's probably better looking than me, but I bet you they don't love themselves as much as I love myself. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, it's your boy Miles Cunningham, and that was a gem just now, but it's only gonna reach the niggas who know what I'm saying, so it's all good. But anyway, yeah, have a great day. It's Monday. Grateful to have seen another Monday make it through the weekend safe. Shout out to everybody who made it through the weekend safe and who's grateful for another Monday. So yeah, have a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. Hit the link in the description. Get what y'all need to get. Peace.